the permission also to share the screen so that you can share the screen and we can both see your resume.
All right.
Basically, what are those projects? So the thing is like, do you have any personal projects as well? Personal, like, have you tried those things?
No, not in the actual project I have applied.
Okay.
Because the project which I am going to explain, I haven't applied on that project yet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
see, basically, it will be very much helpful for you, na? Like if you can take out any projects, like say, get a server. Okay, get a server means like have your own server. So in the world, I think the cheapest server is providing by VPS Dynamo. Okay, they are providing the cheapest server, and that will cost you only $7 per month, and they are giving pretty much good server actually. Okay, I'm just giving you one thing. Just a minute. Share your screen once.
Yeah, I am just trying to open it. Actually, my laptop is working very slow. That's why I joined the call via my phone. I'm just trying it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Just allow me a moment.
Okay, sure. Please take your time. Please take.
So, are you able to view my screen?
Yes, it has come. Yes, it has come.
All right. So, I have opened my resume.
Okay. So, what are the projects? What all are the projects which you are trying to explain?
Okay. I have just mentioned one of the projects right now because I'm not confident enough right now. So I have just added one project only.
Okay.
And I haven't explained it much because, I haven't understood properly that how to explain the project, and also I haven't added much of the details.
Okay, understood. So basically, see, the project means the project description of what every company is looking for. Like say for our company also, if you can take our example, when I'm looking into some CV for the screen, basically the shortlisting purpose, right? So first of all, what I'm looking for the project, that in that particular project, what all are the tools you have used? Like say for a particular QA, you can say that this is the performance testing, this is the load testing, this is the security testing, this is the mobile application testing, this is the web application testing. Okay, and in this particular testing or the project, we have these many people. So obviously, number of heads also required. Number of heads. Okay.
Correct.
Like say in the particular project, so it can be your personal project, it can be your official project. Both it can be. Both does matter for a particular company, because what company is looking into, they are looking into some experience where they can use your expertise, right?
Yeah. Correct.
So that's why in detail those things are required. I say what just first, you can point out those things. That first, like say, I can open some whiteboard over here. Just a minute,
Mhm.
so that it will be better. You can also look into. But the end of the sheet. Oh, sorry, some whiteboard should be there.
Yeah.
Whiteboard into the. Okay, are you able to see?
Not now. Maybe it's getting open. So yeah, now I'm able to see it.
You able to see now? Okay, good,
Yeah.
great. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so see, the thing is that first, you can see the first is the description. Okay.
All right.
That will be required, the description. Like say, what is about the project? Like say, in the project, this is what required. Okay, like say, in the particular project, like this is the product, this is the product of, let's say it's a e-commerce product, or it's a web application, or it's a mobile application. Okay, so
Mhm.
first describe the mobile application and the functionalities are these. In brief, you need to understand. Like say, I need to, this was the testing where our main functionality testing was for e-commerce ordering.
All right. All right.
Let's take that example, e-commerce ordering. Okay, so obviously ordering is like, I'll see the cart, I'll see the price, I'll see the description, I'll see the offer, I'll see the like a discounted price or any specific offer price or any bulk offering price. It can also be a bulk offer. Like if I buy two, then I can get one. Let's say buy two get one, buy one get
Yeah,
one, right? And also what are other description like the color of the, if you are buying some dresses, what all are the colors, what are all the sizes, okay, those things. Okay, now the thing is like, sorry, huh. So those things are the, this will be coming under the description. Okay, like, but in brief, not in 100% detail. You just write down in note wise that this is the pointer. Okay, like this is the e-commerce project. I am
Mhm.
main functionality is ordering functionality. In the order, obviously, it will be attached to the cart. It will be attached to the price. It will be attached to the discount. It will be attached to the bulk order discount. Those things. Okay. Now
Okay.
the thing is like, now you need to mention the tools.
All
What
right.
are the tools you are using for the particular project? Like say you are using JMeter, you are
Mhm.
using Selenium, you are using Nessus, you are using Postman, you are using normal, you are using your own written script. That also it can be. Okay. So those will be come under your tools. Okay. Now,
Okay. I just wanted to interrupt in between. I'm so sorry for that.
yes, please. No, please go ahead.
Actually, the thing is that right now I'm not. You just can assume that I don't have any project currently, as you know that I haven't done any projects, right?
Hmm.
So actually, the main concern here, which I'm facing, is that I don't have the project and I don't know how to,
Oh,
because
that's okay. See, I'm trying to tell you that only.
okay,
See, two things, two aspects is there. For preparing your interview, two things can be there. One, you don't have
yeah,
any project at the moment. Okay.
yeah,
So
correct, correct,
that is very good that you already know what you don't know or what you don't have.
yeah,
That
yeah, correct,
that is very much, you can say, very good quality, that you already understand, that
mm,
you already analyze that this is what I don't have it at the moment, this is what I need to have within next 3 months or 4 months, or while I am giving the interviews I need to prepare those details.
yeah,
that's why
yeah,
that's why accordingly I'm telling you those details. This is what you
correct.
need to prepare for. Like if you are
Okay,
choosing some project where,
yeah,
let's say, there are a lot of e-commerce projects available, a lot of. Okay. So,
yeah, yeah.
so if you are getting one server,
Mhm.
just take those open source project, install in the server, do your personal performances on there. If you
Okay,
if your skill building project, na, once you are having confidence on those, you start putting those project in this project like as a personal project.
correct, correct.
Okay, so see, while you are working on the company and also you are having your personal projects, and
Mhm.
where personal projects, and you can put those details as a personal project details, because those are not your official project, right? Those
Yeah,
will
yeah,
those will be your personal project only. So now the thing is like, in the interview, what interviewer will be looking into that you have that desired hands-on experience on specific tools or not. That is what they will be looking into, right? So that will give you the benefit, And this will, in this information, what I am trying to describe you, this information will help you out to have the information in your CV and to prepare yourself to have that project like this only. Okay.
Right,
Then
right.
obviously it will be people. Like how many people is done. Okay. And the main activities.
All right.
Those are also very much crucial. Main activities like you have like, let's say if you are if it is a personal project, obviously most of the personal project means most of the time it is only one person who will be doing it, right?
Okay, okay.
If
Got
you are
it.
getting another people, that is very good.
Yeah.
Like if you are getting the joint ventures, you have done the like 4 or 5 people are there who are working together and they are trying to learn QA as a expertise, and all of you are trying to implement those QA process, learn those process, have the question answer together, try to solve those QA things or whatever it is. So those will be better if it is more than 2. So that what happens now, if it is more than 2, then there is an opportunity for you to become a QA lead or to apply as a QA lead.
Correct, correct.
Because if you are leading someone, then only you can apply for the QA lead. Otherwise, you cannot, right?
Right, right.
Because in one company you are an individual contributor. Then in the company, if you are a very good individual contributor and your managers or your management is observing that yeah, you have a good leadership quality, then only they can promote you. But in different company, while you are applying for other companies, for
Yeah.
that you need to have an experience to lead the people either in the company or in this type of activities where you are learning together and you are also leading them while you are
Correct.
learning, while you are doing your personal projects. At the time also you are leading people, and while you are taking some trainings at the time also you are leading people. That is what will be required. So if you are planning to have at least since you are from a QA profile, so
Yeah, yeah.
your goal should be QA lead. The goal should be that I someday I will become QA lead of my company. That is the main thing you need to look for. Okay. So main activities, okay. And then 5, the challenges.
All right.
Challenges with solution. This is also very much critical for any project, okay, which we are not able to see in any project whoever writing the CV. That is the main thing. Like say all of us, you try to let your interviewer know that boss, I had these many issues. Like for if it is a leadership, then you will say initially I had some issue with the people. Maybe the concern might be some like let me tell you some example like in one company in 2018-19, the main problem was like I have joined the company as a senior, very much senior profile. Okay.
Okay, okay.
And there are some people are there like 4 or 5 people are there who are like very much older than me, like around 5 to 10 years older than me.
All right, all right.
So there is a problem in IT area that in terms of leadership quality I'm talking about. Okay, so initially what happened? They are saying that they are observing that company hired a junior profile for the senior profile, senior profile activity, and they are trying to lead me. They are trying to boss around me. That is what their objective. That's what their mentality or their you can say their understanding is, but they are not they are not understanding that people had or people are hiring junior profile because they have the leadership quality. That is why only because company doesn't care. Company are not care, or they don't care about the age, right? Your age is 15, you are having good quality, they will hire you. If the companies are getting benefited out of you, they will be hiring you, right?
Right.
It doesn't matter your age 60 or your age 30 or 20, it doesn't matter. As long as they are, because they are not doing the charity and you are also doing the charity. So both the things it is mutual, it's only work, right?
Correct.
What will I face? Initially, like first 1 month, they didn't listen to me at all. I was telling that they do this one, do that one, they are not listening to me at all. But while I was trying to describe them, while I was trying to tell them this is not the best way, and they also saw that I had those capabilities also to doing that, to do that. Okay, not only I'm not telling them to do what to do, I also know how to do. Okay, so for the leadership, this is what mainly required. If whomever you are leading, if they understand, my boss also knows how to run JMeter tool, then only they will be convinced to get led by you. Otherwise, not. Okay, that is the main thing for the leading. So if you are focusing on Q lead, always remember that if you are asking someone to run some performance tool or some testing, some whatever it is, generally for the lead, if you are not capable of doing those by yourself, they will not listen to you. Okay, so these are the things you can use while you are leading. This is the experience whenever you are leading. Now you will be understanding, or you will be getting this experience also. You will be experiencing these things as well, that these are happening if there is an age difference. And generally, if not there is no age difference, then generally it is not happening. Generally, people are listening to, like, say, like now I am having somewhat more age than whomever I am leading most of the time. So they are trying to listen to me. Most of them, they are professional. They are professional. They are trying to listen to me. They know whatever I am saying, it is better for them and as well better for their career growth as well. Okay. So I think these are the main 5 points you need to have for any project. So you need to prepare like that. So start. So e-commerce project is one of the biggest project and one of the most founded project in the open source area. Open source. Okay, there are a lot of PHP projects are there which are open source and the e-commerce. Like, say, I can give you some names as well. Like, there is a tool called PrestaShop. There is a tool called Avante Card. Okay,
All
so
right.
then for the what you need, you just need to have one server. That will cost you only 500 rupees. Okay, so
All right.
just do one thing. Open this. I'm just closing this whiteboard. Huh?
Okay.
You please share your screen 1 second and do one thing. Open this link. I'll tell you what to do.
All right.
Okay. After that, I'll take your other questions as well. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. See, this is what you just spend on yourself 500 per month immediately. Start doing that. It will be
Alright.
very much helping you. It will be very much helping you. Okay. So
Okay.
open the link. Click on the link and open it.
Okay. You have just sent the link on the chat, right?
In the chat, in the Zoom chat. Click on
Okay.
the chat and you'll be able to get the link. Just click
Yeah.
on that, automatically it will be open from your Google Chrome.
Yeah. I've just clicked.
Sure.
Yeah, this is the link.
So now see, these are the rewards. So you will be getting 4 CPU server, 6 GB RAM, 30 GB SSD, and 2 GB traffic. Go down a little bit. Just scroll down. Scroll
Okay.
down a little bit. 10, and the connection speed is 10 Gbps. Okay.
Yeah.
10 Gbps and the back you don't need backup. Okay, you don't need backup. Just if you can buy now, you can buy now also. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So the thing is like, and open a new tab once. New tab. Open new tab. Keep it open and.
Okay, you're asking for the new tab, right?
Yes, new tab. Yes. Control T. It will be also if it is shortcut.
All right.
Control T. Search for e-commerce open source project. E-commerce.
Okay.
See, two things are always you will, whenever you are trying to have your own project, Two things you need to do always. One thing is e-commerce project. One thing is ERP project. Okay. These
Okay.
are so in the world, SAP ERP is, you have heard about SAP ERP, right?
Okay.
So SAP ERP is consumed by world like around 80%, almost 80% consumed by SAP, almost 80%.
All
Okay.
right.
So that's why ERP. So the if you have the ERP project like performance testing or all the testing area, understanding or experience, then what will happen? You can write in your CV that I have understanding of ERP, I have understanding of e-commerce, I have understanding of all of them testing. Like I have understanding of performance testing, I have understanding of API testing, I have understanding of load testing, I have understanding of quality testing. So lot of things are there. Those things you will be having. Okay.
All right.
No, not e-commerce project. Search with e-commerce open source project. Open source.
Okay. Okay.
That is the main term you need to find.
All right.
E-commerce open source project. Enter.
Yeah.
The go down a little bit. Go down a little bit. Which will not be. It's not. Okay. I think it's not coming in your area maybe. So type for PrestaShop.
Types of
The type for PHP e-commerce open source project. PHP e-commerce open source project. Type for that.
okay.
Go up a little bit. At the beginning, add PHP.
Okay. Okay.
In PHP, a lot of e-commerce projects are available. Go down a little bit. I don't know why it's not coming because for us, so OpenCart is one of the project. OpenCart. Okay. So you have
Okay.
got the name. You have got the name, right? So now search for OpenCart. OpenCart. This is there is a keyword you need to search for. So that search for OpenCarts. OpenCart it will be better. Search for OpenCart.
OpenCart.
Enter. Just enter.
Okay.
Open it. Now there is an option called download. No, so without opening also you can see there is an option called download.
All right. Where I can see the download. So should I open this one?
Go down in this screen. You can see download. It is
Okay.
direct. It is available.
All right.
Okay, you are using Internet Explorer.
Yeah, correct. Should I move to Chrome?
It will be better if I use because in Internet Explorer, what happened? They are not supporting the JavaScript most of the time.
Okay.
It will be better if you can open in.
Sure. Yeah, correct. How should I remove this one so that I can see all the tabs?
I'm not able to see your screen actually.
Okay. I think it's
Okay, it is loading, I guess. Actually, for me, it is coming as a black screen.
Yeah, correct. And if I'm doing alt tab also, then also it's not moving to another tab.
Okay.
I think it's hang maybe. Okay. I think this is Internet Explorer. Okay, got it. So how can you help me with this, like how to remove this upper black screen so that I can?
No, that won't be there, no, because you're sharing a screen, so it will be there like that.
All right.
Okay, so now use your this one, use your shortcut Control T. Type for Control T.
All right.
Click on the middle of the Google Chrome browser. Now open that.
Yeah.
Download it. The option download. So see, this is what your practical experience is. This is what, okay. Like see, this is where your learning is starting. Okay, where you know how to install a software. Okay, how
Yeah.
to this, and this is where you will understand how to run this software. What are the components are required?
Mhm.
The components means like to run this software. To run this software, PHP will be required, MySQL will be required, some JavaScript will be required, some defined Redis or other MongoDB or some in memory also required. Might be like that. So you will understand. So in a particular IT project, this is the component because see, if you have an understanding what are the component can be there in a particular project, what are the different functionality can be there in a particular project, then only you can write your own test cases, right?
Correct,
Like
correct.
I need to test. Like see, for if it is a Redis, do you have an working experience with Redis?
Sorry?
Do you have do you have any experience with Redis? Redis tool?
No, no, no.
Okay, Redis is the in-memory DB. Okay, but there is a TTL is there for a particular key. So in a basically the thing is the data reside in the RAM memory. Okay, so that's how the Redis is. So it is keeping all the data in the RAM, but there is a TTL like time to live. Like say if I can say it, that this particular data, like say your phone number, let's say, okay, your phone number I have written on variable that your name underscore mobile number equal to this. Your name underscore mobile number is the key name and it contains your mobile number. That is a 10-digit mobile number. Okay.
All
And
right.
I am setting that it will be there in the memory for next 24 hours. Okay.
Okay.
So how my test case will be for that? My test case will be for that. Okay. After 24 hours, I need to see that as your name underscore mobile number, there should not be any value available, right? That should be my test case, right? And
Yeah.
and also another test case also there within 24 hours, whenever I can see, I should see the your mobile number in the particular key.
Mhm.
That will be my use case, right? So see, this use case will come only whenever you have an understanding that yes, there is a component called Redis. There is a
Yeah.
component called in-memory concept. So that's why the open source project is. So learn as long as open source projects Google it for that whatever the open source projects are available. Different open source projects. Like say open source projects for e-commerce, it can be in PHP, it can be in Java, it can be in Node.js, it can be in AngularJS, right? Whatever the language
Mhm.
it can be. So learn as much as language. Learn. So see, e-commerce project one can be your in project one can be in PHP, okay, and it
Yeah.
can be that PHP e-commerce project open card. It can be PHP e-commerce project Avanti card. It can be PHP open source project PrestaShop. Okay, so see for e-commerce project itself there is a 4 5 variation, right?
All right. All right.
Format variation means those some projects will be having REST API, some project will be having SOAP API, some project will be having different aspect to test, some project will be having different endpoints, some project can have let's say 20 endpoints, some project can have 5 endpoints only. So like that. So what are the endpoints, how to test them, what are the parameters for that, what are different parameters, what is the restriction for the particular project. It can also happen that you can start digging into, like say for OpenCart project you are doing some performance testing. Okay, performance testing means with for this particular project how many users can log in at a time. Okay, and see
Correct.
you have understood that if the RAM size is this, if the server size is this, then your limit is 50 users only. Okay, after testing, you have understood, and you can straight away comment that output in your GitHub. Do you have the Git? Do you have GitHub profile?
Sorry.
Do you have GitHub profile? GitHub?
No, I've just heard about
Okay.
it, but
So
don't know.
immediately, please create a profile in GitHub. Okay, this is the link I'm telling. So see, this is the first step you need to take. GitHub, because in the IT area, you need to know about the GitHub. GitHub is basically nothing but a version control mechanism. Okay, version controlling software, VCS. It's called VCS, version controlling software.
All
Okay,
right.
this is a GitHub. You can create a GitHub thing. Okay, and this is the open card. You can install in a server.
Hmm.
Okay, so that will be better. Server means that you will be getting straight away. You will be getting one API. Like say your IP slash some folder name. Then it will be like user creation or user details. Whenever you are sending some user details, ID equal to 1, it is giving you the user details. Okay. So
Yeah.
now how your next approach will be like? Your approach will be like first approach will be to this. So now let me open the whiteboard again. Just let me know whenever you are able to see.
Sure.
Okay, in the
Yeah,
whiteboard.
yeah. Sure, sure. Yeah, I'm able to see it.
Okay, you will see. Okay. So now see, first what you need to do, you need to install open source project. So sorry, first will not open source project. First will buy one server from this one. No, not this one. Sorry. From this one. Giving this one. Preparing all the links or for it will be better. Okay. Of $7 per month. Okay, that will be enough. $7 per month. Not required more server. Second will be install one open source project in it. Okay. Third will be search for all API details of that particular project. Like whatever the project you have downloaded, I say in this case it is it is open card, right?
Correct.
You can say,
So in this case, do I need to install it for only open cart or
I
some other?
open card. You can try another project also, whatever you like. I'm just giving one example that this is what you need to do. Okay,
All right.
to learn those things. Okay. Next is install have account in GitHub. Okay.
Okay.
For say have account is Stack Overflow. Okay, that is also very much required. Account is Stack Overflow. Okay, because so both the things are different. GitHub means like in the GitHub, what happened? You can see, or you can have, or you can get a lot of source code, lot of source code, lot of problem resolutions, how to do that. Let's say in particular project, there are a lot of issues can be there. You can know why there is a specific issues around it, which you need to know beforehand. You can understand. It's not like that you are able to find out this. In that particular project, there are 1200 issues found so far, and 1200 issues already solved, and you have found another issue. Okay,
Right.
so you can log that issue there.
Okay.
And if you're logging that issue in the GitHub itself, so basically, see, you are doing QA for the particular GitHub project, right? And now, see, if you are like finding out that particular error for that particular project, which is very much famous, let's say, famous project, and they are acknowledging, yes, this is an issue where they are working on the open source team. That thing you can add in your CV. You understand now what is the weight on this, right? This is very much crucial because a lot of people are there who are having a lot of importance because of this only, because they have find out a critical issue, let's say in a Microsoft project, in a Oracle project, in a IBM project, in a Facebook project like that, in a Stack Overflow project, in a Slack project like that. Okay. So have an account in the Stack Overflow, obviously, and now then download JMeter. Okay. Next will be download Postman. This is what required. Very much crucial for you. Very much to start your learning. These are very much required. Okay.
Yeah, correct.
I'm stopping whiteboard now. Now tell me another question. One question was your project, right? Another.
The thing, you just have mentioned few things in the notepad. Can I take a picture of that so that I can remember that?
Basically that will be available in the video itself. No? So you can take the picture itself from that.
All right, all right.
It's a whiteboard, no? So obviously it will be part of the session.
Okay,
So,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll be sharing the video itself with you so that
Okay.
you can get those details in that. So in the particular things, yes, in the at this time the whiteboard was there. It will be automatically coming in the session, and from that you can take the sketch so that it will be helpful for you. That's why the whiteboard is very much basically you can say handy for this kind of session. Right. Next question.
Question is basically about the project which I am thinking to explain in all the interviews, So basically, the project which I was thinking about is the currently project which I'm on which I'm working as a QA in FIS.
Right.
So I just wanted to explain a bit of my project so that you can have some idea of that project, and then you can explain me that how to explain that project in
Sure,
terms of.
please go ahead. Go ahead. Let me know so that I can also understand what is your query and also what you are trying to say, and I can reframe as much as I can. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Please go ahead.
Okay. So basically, the project is about yeah, auditing the US calls, which is based on EBT cards. So what is EBT card? It is basically electronic benefit transfer. So these cards are availed by all the US residents on the basis of their income, maybe. So what happened is in that card, these people are getting few of the benefits, like whichever they get according to their income, maybe, or whatever the criteria is. We don't know about the criteria. We just handle the we just audit the calls which are taken by the agents who get the queries related to EBT cards, right? Like
Okay.
suppose there is a EBT card of one of the agent, right? So sorry, one of the customer. Then what happens that maybe sometime it happens that that card is lost by the customer. So what happens? Calls the agent, and agent checks that yes, look, if the card has been lost, then it is been cancelled by the agent when the customer calls the agent. And also he like closes the account, or not closes the account, actually he suspends the card so that no one can use the card, and reissues the new card to the customer.
Okay.
So what we do is we just check, we have all the procedure, what procedure to be followed by which state. Like there are so many states in US, like we have in India. So according to state, there is a different script followed by the agent, right? So what happened is we have all the scripts for different states. So whenever there is a call, we used to check the procedure if this proper procedure is followed by the agent or not. So
Okay.
we mark on the basis of that. So we have different kind of parameters. Like we have currently 17 parameters on which we used to give the markdown to the agent. So
Okay.
this is the basic thing which we are following here, like on the audit. So queries can be type of queries, and we have one portal, one application, you can say, wherein we can look the details for the customer. So we have proper portal wherein we can see all the details, and wherein like we can check that yes, agent has marked that card as lost on the screen or not. So we can check all these things and all the details of the customer. So this
Okay.
is the basic. So
Okay.
I yeah. So I
Yes,
think you got
go
an
ahead. Go ahead.
idea what you're doing right currently.
Sorry,
Uh,
come again. Your last part I couldn't hear.
no worries. I'm saying like you got a basic idea that what we are doing basically here.
Yes, right. So the thing is like, see, now what is happening? You are just telling some information to the interviewer like this, okay? But the
Mm-hmm.
thing is like, see, what interviewer is looking into you, na, you will be giving the information, the same information in the specific manner or with a specific attribute or metrics.
Okay.
Okay, like see, whenever you are talking about the card or something, you try to tell that for this particular activity, this is the repetitive, not the new. This
Correct,
is
correct.
repetitive, where you are doing repetitive things or same thing you are doing repetitive. So see, if you are doing the same thing multiple times or every day, your clarity on that, your expertise on that, your so lot of understanding will be, so your understanding on that will be huge, right? If you are doing
Correct.
every day the same thing, okay.
Right,
So,
right.
so now you need to take, so you need to give the information, right? Boss, this is the repetitive testing and the same repetitive testing, okay? And for this, I have total 5 test cases.
Okay.
That is also that is also very much crucial for a particular test, so that they can understand. Yes, you have an understanding about the test case. You have an understanding about the how to write the test case, or what is the test case designs, okay? And what are the crucial, what is the important, what is the and what is the impact.
Hmm.
Based on that, like I said, this is the there are 5 test cases there, and in the 5 test cases, one is like say we can go ahead with that particular issue. That kind of thing also there, na. Like say for let's say for particular activity, I say there is a error called error called A, error B, error C. There are 3 types of error come from after testing. Okay, and now we can see that if the error A comes, that is not a block. That is not a blocker for the testing. If A is A passed or not passed, we can go ahead with the production release for the particular testing. Okay. But if B is there, if C is there, we cannot go ahead with that particular functionality. We need to say, I cannot go ahead with this because this is the very much, there will be a lot of impact due to this. So this
Yeah.
kind of clarity will be recovered with your all the information. Try to jot down or try to prepare yourself with those details as well. With this aspect, try to have the matrices. Okay, matrices will be what? What will say? I'm talking about that's why will be in each and every area, in each of like each and every component. What you are describing, what you are telling, what you are trying to tell to the interviewer. Try to have a proper component. Okay, like I said, for if it is testing, that testing means that what are the impact? Okay, define impact. What are the priority? What is the frequency? Is it a new one? Is it a repetitive? How many people generally required to test? How much days is required? Is it automated or is it manual? Okay, these are the crucial. Are you doing it from? If it is automation, then are you doing it from any tool? Or if it is a manual, then also are you doing it in any tool or script, or you're doing it manually? Those information will be required for the particular description whenever you are trying to describe.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, Deepak, what I am trying to understand is like I have given few interviews till now, means maybe 2 to 3 interviews, not much. But
Hmm.
the thing which I was like the problem which I was facing was
Yes.
they were asking about the project, and they were asking like what basically what you do in your project. Okay, so
Yes.
because as you know that I haven't done, and I also know that I haven't done the thing. So
Hmm.
I was facing the issue that how to explain the project, that what am I actually doing in the project on the daily basis. So this is the thing which I wasn't able to explain it.
So basically, what you are doing it now, you are doing basically you are just in terms of technical term or layman term. Basically, you are most of the you are doing coordinations. You are
Mm-hmm.
managing a project. That's what you can give the picture that you are managing a project or you are coordinating a project. So if you are focusing on giving the metrics, then you can become a QA lead on this.
Okay.
Okay, so that's why the metrics are very much crucial for you at this
Yes,
age, or
yes.
at this at this time of your career. I think QLA would be very much suitable for you, and you are taking responsibility, you are taking accountability. That's the thing you need to show, and
Okay.
your resume also tells interviewer, yes, I am working on these matrices, I am preparing these matrices, I am preparing this report, I am constantly guiding my team, whatever they need to do, those things.
But if I'll explain in that way that I am managing the things that then I think because I am not having that experience, so it would be very difficult for me to explain this thing that I am managing the project because
Uh,
they.
See, that's why you need to prepare yourself. You're obviously, as per
Yeah.
my understanding, I think you are already coordinating the project already, right?
Correct, correct.
So coordination means nothing but you are managing the project only, right? And
Yeah.
now in the management, what is missing? Missing part is the metrics way to show.
Mhm.
Interviewer is looking for the metrics. If you are providing the metrics, they will understand you are leading the team or you are coordinated with the team or the project. Okay, they will understand by the metrics only. That these are the metrics, these are the use cases. So you need to have complete idea about the work that for this component, these many use cases are there. In total, these many use cases are like say for our use case. Let us give you one example for my old project or old company's work where I was managing the QA department. Till now, I'm managing QA department. So, like say, I have total let's say 13 departments or 13 departments. Obviously, the QA team is the only QA team and tech support team. They are the only two departments with which all the departments are getting connected always, every day, right? I say every department is saying, I have this feature, please test it and let me know. I can release it to the production or not. Always, all the department, be it say specific module component or module department, be it any like say the mobile application team or web application team, whatever the application, whatever the type, doesn't matter. Everything goes should be going through the QA only, right? And for the tech support also same thing. Like I said, they need to understand the product better, and they need to have an understanding such a way so that they can guide people there. They can give the information to the client, and also they can give the information to the internal client as well. Internal client as in the internal employees. Those are actually our internal client only, right? They are our first customer. They require. I say one department is asking information from another department. So obviously that department A will be customer of department B. Those are called as an internal customer. Okay. So now, since for a QA, so QA what will happen? So what will be their part? So since I am managing the QA department, so I need to know that what my each and every team member is doing from the QA lead, obviously, not doing the micromanagement. And since you are a QA lead position, so I'm talking about how you need to do. You need to understand, you need to know that how many people are working under you, how many people you are coordinated with. Both two things can be there. Either you are coordinating with 4 people, or you are managing 4 people, or you are leading 4 people. These are the three statements you need to prepare. Whatever the best suit. Okay. I think for your case, maybe 4 people, you are coordinating with 4 people. That will be the best one for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this kind of stuff. So you just prepare the head number of heads. So based on that, you can tell in the interview. And the thing, next thing is like you need to understand that yes, in my total 4 people, that is what it will come. It is a hierarchy. You are connecting with 4 people. You are also individual contributor. That also you need to tell. Also individual contributor and also team player, both. I'm not only team player. I'm also myself working as an individual contributor, and also I'm coordinating with the 4 people. That is what. So for the particular project, there are 300. Most of the time, there are 300 test cases are there. Let's say for a particular project, and it is equally distributed among 5 resources. So you are testing 6 test cases, other one testing 60 test cases, like that. And for the test cases, like lot of things are there which are like most of the time out of the 330, I can go ahead with the 300. I cannot go with other 30 means it's a yes or no case. If it is a coming as yes, then there is no impact, and also if it is no, then also there is no impact, but we need to solve it. But it's a low priority, it's not a high priority. Those kind of things you need to understand, like what is the priority, is it high, is it medium, is it low, what is the impact, like there is the, if you need to have an understanding what is a business impact. Like say if it's a banking product. Okay, and in your test, it is saying that sometimes your bank balance is saying 100 rupees, sometimes it is saying 1000 rupees. Okay, and the bug is like haphazardly, suddenly, sometimes some zero is happening in the right side. Okay, this is the issue, right? But now tell me, is this a impactful issue or it's a normal issue? We can go ahead with the bug.
Okay. Uh, I don't have any idea right now.
No. You tell me now. You are going. So now think about it. Whenever you are saying you don't idea, okay. Now you just try to correlate. Okay. You have an account in HDFC, let's say HDFC. Okay. Now
Alright.
you know you have the balance of 1000.
Alright.
Now you did not have any withdrawal. There is no any planned withdrawal also. Okay. After certain time you again check and you found out the 100 rupees. What will be your pressure level in mind?
Yeah, it would be
What
very
tension
high.
level?
Yeah, it would be very high, and I would be
Right.
contacting.
And now think about you had 1 crore rupees or
Okay.
100 crore rupees. 100 crore, it's a 100 crore. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
And after 1 minute, whenever you are checking, then you found out that now it is 10 crore.
Okay. Yeah, it would be very stressful for me.
Exactly, it will very much stressful. Like lot of stress will be there. You will think about what happened, where my 90 crores gone, right? And you will try to sue the company. So obviously there is a business impact huge, right?
Correct.
That's how you need to understand how the impact is, and that's how you need to know also what is the impact. So test QA means QA first identified what is the business impact for a particular box, and based on that, it is guiding the developer team. This is a high priority issue. This is a low priority issue. This is a medium priority issue. That's the main thing for the QA, that they are trying to categorize the priority.
Yeah, so that would be high priority and high severity, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the thing. That's how you need to groom. That's how you need to understand that based on your project, based on your working, how you are doing, how you can change this work as a QA lead. So basically now you need to reimagine. First, you imagine yourself as a QA lead first. Once you imagine, to start seeing those things, to start working those things. Even whenever you are learning, now you just start implementing in your company itself. That will become your use case. That will become your practical experience, right? Then definitely you will not tell, I know it, but I don't have a practical experience. Already you have implemented. Nobody is telling you don't implement the matrices in your company. Nobody telling, right? It's up to you. You start showing those data to the managers. Whoever is your manager, start showing there. So once they are able to see, yes, they say, boss, this guy is doing very good. This is the metrics I have not asked for, but she herself giving that metrics, and this is helpful for me. They also need to think about that. They have to realize that as well, right? They will be very much happy whenever you start giving those metrics to the managers.
Yeah.
That is the learning point. That is the starting point. Also, you can say that yes, you start walking like that, you start changing like that. So in the CV also, it will gonna reflect. You start thinking about I am a QA lead. I'm a QA lead. I'm leading 4 people. So those start collecting those people. Also start changing the CV accordingly. Also, so if you are doing those things, so automatically it will gonna reflect. Automatically it will gonna give you the confidence. Yes, this is what I know. This is what I can tell. So the thing is, whenever you are sitting up interview and you are getting rejected, that is okay. You are getting rejected, but don't fail to understand why you have got rejected.
That's the main thing. Correct.
Exactly. Try to understand. So you have said that there were 3 interviews for that, right? Recently. So did you
Correct.
understand why you have got rejected, or did you ask them why they have rejected?
Yeah, I did. Actually, in
And
the companies, the name was cardekho.com.
okay,
So
yes, a very big company, huh?
yeah. I cleared first round.
Okay.
wherein they asked the technical, they were just asking the terms, that I know that terms or not. So they asked a lot of terms. So I studied well about that. So I gave the answers. But what happened is, in the second round, they asked about the project.
Hmm.
Okay. So he was, I think he was, he was technical lead maybe in the
Hmm.
company,
Hmm.
and he was having experience of 14 years. So he basically asked about what you do. Like
Okay. Okay.
he mentioned in the beginning only that he won't be asking any difficult questions or like that. He just wanted to know the experience. That I told him that yes, I am having 5 to 6 years of experience. So he asked related to that only. So he just asked that what you do basically on the daily basis, like
Hmm.
what you do in your project and all. So I wasn't confident enough, obviously, because I haven't done those things. And basic thing was that I wasn't prepared for
Okay.
that thing that he will be asking about the project, because
That is okay. See, the thing is like don't think about that you are not prepared. Okay. So whenever in the interview you are getting a new question, so think about like this: ki, this is the new opportunity, or this is the new learning opportunity for me.
yeah, right,
Think
right.
about like this: that yes, see, in a life, or whenever you are walking, na, it will not happen that always you are doing the same thing.
Correct, correct.
Sometimes at some point in time there will be some new thing also coming which you don't know, and also it can also happen that in your company also nobody knows. That also can happen,
Yeah, that's right.
right? Now, so that's why we advise, and basically people are advising to work with a startup company, because in the startup company those thrilling understanding is there, those thrill feelings are there, and always it is a new thing always. And also most of the time it happens in the startup company that in the company also nobody knows about that particular tool,
Yeah,
but there is some requirement has come that a new client is asking about that I need this XYZ tool understanding.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and obviously manager will say okay, we'll do that, give us some time, we'll do that. And they will ask about that, please start, they will ask the next leadership members that please start looking into that, right? Then on the leaders will be like, okay, in my team nobody knows, but we can know, obviously we can learn. That's how the new opportunities are given, that's how the new opportunities are coming to us, right?
Mm.
So, so start thinking about that. It's okay. In the interview, always the question will be known. No, it will not be that. No, the new question also will be there. So think about that. It's a new question, and try to understand the question and try to answer that.
Yeah, yeah.
And once you are giving that answer, you just try to feel or try to sense that is my interviewer convinced by the answer. If not, what I have done wrong.
Right.
Okay, now start preparing for that question. Now list out that question. Yeah, this is the question. Next time somebody asks me this kind of question, what will be my answer? How I can prepare for that? Start looking into the answer. Start talking to your senior. Start finding the answers in the Google. So there are a lot of people who will give you the answer. So those are the forums, like in the LinkedIn you can post, in the Stack Overflow you can post your question, and to your seniors also you can post your question where people will like help you to understand the question, help you to have the answers,
Mm. Right.
right?
I'm doing all these things whenever I face an interview.
Great, 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 great to know that.
Yeah. So basically, the second round wasn't good because he was just asking the practical things. And,
Okay, okay,
I was just basically leaning on those theory stuff. So
okay,
that's
okay.
the main concern which I faced in that interview.
Yes, and that's what is missing. That's why I am asking you to please start having the server today itself. Don't delay. Only 500 rupees it will be taking. Only 500.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
will be
yeah.
not much payment you need to pay. Only 500. You can pay right away. So don't delay. Just start. Basically, I have started my this way of education in 2010.
Okay,
I
okay,
sta- I initially I started having my own server only in 2010. Okay,
okay,
like I
okay.
said, I remember that in 2010, what happened? I didn't have any understanding of the web development, and also at that time there is not much article and not much online free education also not available, right? At that time, in 2010, I'm talking about 12 years ago. When I have formed EduTech company, basically most of the EduTech company formed in 2012, 2013. I formed in 2010.
Alright.
Okay. So at that time, what happened? So I have started. So what happened? What benefit I have got? Like, see, if you are not having some device, now, like say the computer or the laptop, you can understand that when you did not have your laptop or computer, you did not remember properly that Ctrl C equal to copy, right?
Correct.
Right now. So whenever you are having the your own computer or own device, then what happens that it is difficult to forget the Ctrl C equal to copy. Right now, it's changed.
Yeah, that's
Previously,
right.
it was difficult to remember, and now it is difficult to forget.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Correct.
how the beauty of practical approach. So always try to have the practical. Don't go by theoretical. We need to know theoretical. Obviously, we need to know, because if you are going for a, let's say, leadership role, you need to be very much good in practical with theoretical both. Because what happens if you are avoiding theoretical, what happens? You are not able to lead the people, because whenever you are leading the people, they will be having a lot of questions, right? And if you are not able to answer them, or if you are not able to guide them to get the answer, then they will be losing respect out of you. They will not respect you, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly. So leadership means always you need to create something where they can learn from. You create some room or opportunity where people can learn from you, whomever
Mm.
you are leading. So that's how they are expecting. Ah, yes, my leader is very good. They are always helping me. They are always guiding me. Always I'm trying to get something out of him or her, and I'm also getting it.
Mm.
Because
Correct.
see, or if they are always trying to get something out of it, they are not getting it. They will be fed up for you. They will not have any respect, and also it can also happen that after 1 year, 2 years, they can complain about you in the management also to the management. That also can happen. That I'm not getting anything from my leader. He or she is not helping me anything on anything.
Right.
So that's how you need to prepare. You need to learn a practical approach. So there's the 7 pointers, the 5 pointers, whatever the pointers I have given you. Please try to start immediately, and you will start changing the confidence level, and you will start seeing the change in your CV and your learning thing. I think after 1 month, automatically you will start seeing those things automatically. Okay,
Alright.
and please note down those details. The interview number one, try to note down. This is how I have done last year. I have applied for 3,720 jobs, and I have all the details. What are the companies I have applied? How many companies I have not got any response yet? How many companies I have got rejected? Those things is very much question. The data matters. Data. What
Yeah.
data shows? Now, like see, like how especially I am doing the employee appraisals also since 2010. I'm doing the employee appraisals. So first time initially it was my all financing member. After that it was my startup company member. Like in 2020 15 I have we have started the startup companies, and for that also I have doing the appraisal for my team. And what I have done now, like see, I am having some blue book mechanism. Blue book means like if you are doing if I am leading you, if you are doing a good work, okay, I am noting it down. He and if you are doing a very bad work, that also I'm noting it down. And now at the time, let's say you're saying, boss, I'm expecting my increment as 20%. Why I have got only 5%? That is general question, na?
Right.
Always, all the employees will be trying to get the highest number of increment, but they will not, or they will not record, or they will not remember their mistakes, right? They will remember only the good things, but not the mistakes. And what I am doing, what I am telling, like on 1st October at 4:10 p.m., you have done this mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can understand what is the impact on that, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling about the dates. I'm telling about the days, like the days. If I am noting it down, I'm telling of the specific time also. Okay, and also I'm telling, like say, I'm saying that you have in this year we have given you around 123 jobs, and out of 123 jobs, you have delivered around 20 jobs on time. So obviously, you have not delivered the job. 103 jobs you have not delivered on time. 103 jobs, and out of 20 jobs, you have not delivered with the quality around 15. So obviously, only out of 123, you have delivered the jobs and with quality, that is only 5. What is the ratio? What is the percentage? 5 by 123? Which is around 5%. That's why I am giving you 5% only.
Yeah, got it.
Are you convinced?
Right,
Will
right.
you request me further? If boss increase me my money?
Yeah,
So,
correct.
so
Correct.
that's the beauty, or that's the power of the data. That's the power of the metrics. Okay, for each and every area, each and every role, whenever you are leading. So you are leading now, na, you start thinking like that. Always start thinking like that. Okay, it will gonna help you a lot. It will gonna help you a lot. Okay. So what is your next question?
Uh, Actually, right now I'm just thinking about the project only because, like I told you, I explained you that EBT project.
Understood.
So,
Understood. Now.
yeah, so I am just having a question about that only. I'm not able to understand how to explain that project, like how to, what aspects should be considered for that project to explain in the interview. So
So
this is the main question currently, because right on Tuesday also am having one of the interviews. So like what like
the
what
main, so mainly
explain.
for your project now, what I was telling about the metrics. You just prepare your interview with the metrics.
So metrics, what do you understand? Like how should I
Metrics means like you are basically coordinating with the particular project, right? So metrics means like you change it with that. How many test cases in that project? How
Okay.
complicated is that project? What are the impactful, like high priority number of projects or functionalities are there? How many people are working with that? What is the distribution of the particular test cases for the particular project? If there are 300 test cases, then per people, how many test cases are there to be tested, and how many days it is taking, okay, and your test is repetitive or the new always.
Okay.
These are the metrics I was telling about. In that session also it is there.
Okay, so like whenever there is an interview, so they don't ask about the test cases and all. They basically
See, they don't ask about the test cases, okay, but if you are whenever you are describing a project, if you mention that there are 300 test cases or there are 10,000 test cases, okay, there is an impact. If there are, see, whenever you are working on a project and you are telling boss, here there we are working there, there are 300 test cases or there are 30,000 test cases. So if it is 30,000 test cases, a test is happening, obviously it's a huge, right?
correct.
And if it is a one test or 5 cases, it's not huge.
That's right.
Okay. So now, so they will understand you are capable of leading or managing a 300 test cases project. You are capable of managing the 3,000 test cases project. That is why it is important. That is why the test cases number is important. They will not ask you about the test case.
Correct. Correct.
They will, so, but data matters. Like if you are talking about there are 300 test cases we are testing for this particular from this particular project. There are 12 people are working with whom we are with whom I am day-to-day coordinated with them, and along with that, I am also an individual the contributor for them. That is matter.
Yeah, I got your point, Deepak.
Hmm.
Now I just wanted to ask one thing. Like
Yes.
I know what I am doing currently, right?
Hmm.
So basically, is that I'm not able to relate it to testing aspect. So whenever I'm explaining my project, so I
Hmm.
want to know that how is it related to testing?
See,
Like
see,
what am
for,
I
see,
doing?
for, see, for that, for basically, for that, you need to learn those open source projects, okay? Because in your current profile, at the moment, the traditional testing is not happening, okay? Traditional testing means traditional performance testing, traditional testing with the tools, that is not happening at the moment. I think most of the time it is happening with the manual testing, okay? Now, you need to convert it like that so that it can be also treated as your traditional manual testing process with the with those matrices. with those understanding, and also along with that you can add those e-commerce project or ERP project in your CV as a personal project where you are working on that.
Mm-hmm.
That will gonna start help you. Okay, and also there should be basically one a category or the component in the CV which tells about the product domains. Product domains means like the product domains can be e-commerce, it can be CRP, it can be CRM, it can be SAP type of any product, it can be CX product, say the customer experience survey product, and it can be merger product like say if two companies are getting merged. Okay, there are product in the market which doing what? It is taking or it is recording all the merging processes. Let's say company A, company B now merged. Okay. Like I think you have heard about the Hero Honda, right?
Yeah, correct.
The Hero and Honda, those are two companies now.
Yeah, that's right.
Now Hero is separated from the Honda. So
Yeah, they have
right.
part.
So now these are basically what happened. These are the demerged. So merger software, what is doing? They are capable of handling the demerge process and the merge process. Obviously, demerge means like or merge means like for a particular department there will be one head, right? Demerge means like for a particular department there will be two heads now. One only for Hero, one only for Honda, right?
Yeah, correct.
So like that. So that's what they go. Then also you can say about that. My product domain is a hospital domain, medical hospital domain. Like my product is handling the patients, the patient records, the analytics about that, like that. And also my social networking software, like say it can be software. So I'm pretty much I'm having the pretty much skill about social networking features or any job posting. So this can be the specific job domain or specific product domain. That's all you can also do. And also along with that, since it's a QA, na, we start working or start taking understanding of ISO 9000. ISO 9000 is QMS, that is Quality Management Service.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the standard of QA.
Okay.
Okay, na? Like for the quality management standard, how the quality should be managed in the company. So there is a standard that is called ISO 9000. Okay, for the ISO standard, there is a standard called ISO 9000, and in every ISO there are two parts. One is part 1, one is part 2. What part 1 is telling? Part 1 is telling the what are the standards. Like for a specific thing, like so there are a lot of different standards are there for the quality. What is the standard? That is we can know in the part 1, and part 2 is what? Part 2 is what is the mandate of a particular business and what should be implemented, how should be implemented. Like say if it is an IT company, then for the IT company what are the mandatory standards and how people can implement those standards in the company. Okay, and if it is a manufacturing company, for that what are the mandatory and how it can be implemented. That is all about in the part. It is basically in part 2. Part 1 and part 2 for the ISO standard. So focus on. So these are the main thing you need to focus on. Okay.
Okay, actually, I got all your points, but
Yes.
still, I am having the same question that, like, whenever I am explaining my project, I am not getting the point that how to explain the project and what am I doing in this project.
Yes.
What should I change my project?
So first do one thing. You just take at least 1 week of time, okay, and please recheck the sessions again and point out those questions, those metrics, and based on that, you prepare that for my project. These are the details, and after that, check it. After that, try to understand. Is this correct? Is this convincible? Okay, and then we can meet again next week. Then, okay.
Okay.
I think that
Because
will be better because what happened now, why you are not able to get it because you don't have the data with you. So
yeah,
so take your time for this week and check the session again. I will be sharing this session again and start writing or writing down those parameters or those attributes value for a particular project. Whatever the project you are working on, doesn't matter. You just
yes,
think about it. these are the people, these are the tools, these are the repetitiveness, these are the frequency, so that we can, based on that, next week I can review again.
Okay, so if you want, I can also, send the screenshot of that application.
Yes. That's how you can do. Yes.
Yeah. So in
But
that,
I think call will be better way, so that in the call what happened, it is better to understand because it's a conversation. So it is better to understand, right? In the message, what happened, like lot of technical approach while you are learning, a lot of things are there which I can tell in the message, and message what happened, like say I am able to understand what I have told. But the problem is like there might be a possibility that you will not understand because you don't have clarity on that at the moment, which you need
right.
to, you need to work on those part. And so that's why I think this kind of conversation will be better for this, for better
Yeah,
life. Okay. So
correct.
anything else or it's okay?
No, it's okay. I'll just, send the screenshot also of that application so that you will be getting an idea that yes, what
No,
can.
I think it's not advisable. Don't send to me because it's a company thing, na. So
Hmm.
it should not be. It's not advisable actually because
Oh.
there is a basically NDAs there, na, NDA, NOC, those kind of things are there.
Hmm.
So it will hamper the business aspect. You should not share the business tool with anyone else who is not. Basically, I'm to you and with your company, I am a third party.
Yeah.
They should not share the tool screenshot to me for
Hmm.
that. You yourself check on those things, and based on that, you just collect those metrics. So based on that, I can guide. Based on that, we can talk. Basically, it should be the best tool.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
So let's complete the call then. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Chalo.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye.